You should be confident that what you're seeing today is what we feel is likely to be very much the basis of our Olympic team. Where we possibly can, our objective is to maximise our chances to win gold medals. The most important test is to see how we do against our main opposition. And frankly, if we've got everything right, we'll smile, but if we haven't, we won't be scared to have a look at some reshuffling. But hopefully that's our objective, to see this as principally the Olympic squad.
Today it makes me feel very proud to be able to say I'm in the Cox's 4 for the Olympic year. It has been something I've been working towards over the last 3 years. I've realised that this is the boat I want to be in. I've wanted to be rowing with the best people, and yeah, I really feel proud and privileged to be in this boat.
The way it is today is that we know that 3 people are selected into 4, which are Alex Gregory, Pete Reed, Andy Triggs-Hodge, and another to be decided. And that to be decided is between Alex Partridge and myself. I'm not quite sure how that's going to happen, how Jürgen's going to decide that, but over the next couple of weeks I think he'll want to make a decision in time, so the boat can be put together in time for the first World Cup. But we'll see. To be continued, I think, is the usual phrase.
I'm still trying to remain really focused on the end result, the Olympic Games, and putting myself in the best shape that I can possibly be in for whatever boat that is. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't getting, maybe a little bit frustrated that I don't know what it is that I'm going to be rowing in. So I can just at least visualize, whether that's 4 oars or 8 oars, whether I'm rowing down the course with a cox or without a cox. And to be honest, I don't know what more I need to do.
I'd be more than happy to row with either of them. I've had some of my best rows with Tom, unquestionably some of the best rows I've ever had, races with Tom, but then the same with Alex in the pair and the 4.
I guess the biggest difference with an 8 is the dynamics you've got within the boat. You've got 9 personalities in the boat, plus personalities out of the boat as well, and it's just trying to get the mix of those things right. That's really, really key for an 8, and trying to get it to be greater than some of its parts. The obvious youngster is Constantine. He's stroking the boat at the moment. He's a young guy, but he's a very, very good athlete. I think we have a huge amount of faith in him, what he's going to bring to the crew as well. There's just such a mix of guys. You have him in the stroke seat, and then you have Greg, who's 40 now. So it's quite an extreme range of ages for a boat. And trying to get those guys all to sing off the same hymn sheet, I think that's a real challenge for us over the next few months.
The 4 is a strong boat, but then I think the 8 is a really strong boat. Like the raw power that we've got in the 8 now on paper, it looks phenomenal.
Yeah, massive pressure. I mean, there was, world champions from the 4 that are likely to come into or have come into the boat, and that put great pressure on me. It's not like last year I was the first stroke sider in the boat, so yeah, I think I've pulled something out of the bag.
I used to race Will when I started rowing when I was about 13 in an octo, and he used to beat me pretty badly. And then there was one race where the next year when I was 15, and I beat him by about a foot at Bedford Regatta, which is like a sprint regatta over about a K. And I remember him just losing it.
I've had a really good second half of the year. I think winter training has kind of paid off. I've ended up in a pair with someone I used to race at J14. This is a really exciting new venture, and all of a sudden we're back together now, which is quite cool. 2 redheads in one boat.
Our job is to go to the World Cup, the first World Cup. That's what we've been selected for, and the goal is to make the A final.
I think there's no reason why we can't go out there and medal. Like, I don't think the Kiwis are unbeatable, but they're a great pair. We just have to see how fast we can make this boat go.
Jürgen still wants to make sure he makes the right decision and he's fair. The selection for rowing is quite a fluid thing. It's not just like a squadron announcement for a football team. It's always difficult, but this is what you sign up to. Regardless of what happens, now we've got a good chance of winning a gold medal in either an 8 and a 4, which will be fantastic. But yeah, it'd be nice to know which one I'm in so you can start thinking about the Olympics.